Hey, it's me. I'm back. I'm talking about where I'm at with my scoliosis, curvature of the spine, and how I have been doing great for decades, and now I'm just trying to figure out, or actually use process of elimination and find out what's going on with my spine. So, anyways, about 5 months ago, I was just having like cardiac issues. Like my heart was beating super fast and irregular, and I did have one or two episodes of like chest pains. I broke my ankle 2 years ago, slipped on ice, had surgery, had hardware inserted because I had broke both the bones in my leg right at the ankle. So that was fun. Rehabbed from that, but that hardware needs to come out because during the winter the hardware freezes and it's very painful. So next month I'm having the hardware removed out of my ankle. But back to my spine, I just feel like the last few months I've been laying low because I've been trying to like put band-aids on all of these like holes in my body. I've just felt like I had sprung leaks, and I felt like I was just putting band-aids on everything and going to all these doctor's appointments thinking that I would have some answers. So I had the x-rays on my spine. I was in just chronic pain, just chronic, like nothing was working that I had done before. And x-rays showed possible loosening of hardware. So the hardware that I had inserted into my spine, which are two 22-inch Harrington rods, for my scoliosis when I was 12 years old, possibly were loosened per the x-rays. So that was alarming. It was super freaking stressful because then I couldn't stretch. I couldn't do any yoga. I couldn't lift anything. I couldn't do anything super fun. I love to listen to music. I love to dance. I felt like I couldn't dance anymore. Like I was just, uh, 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 uh. That was about it. And it was super stressful. And so people like, my friends are like, where have you been? Like, freaking going to the doctors. Like, I don't even want to talk about this. It's so depressing to be at this point. So people that are like chronically ill and in and out of the hospitals and doctors, like, I feel for you. I think we all take our health for granted too much, and I'm so grateful that my back has held out this long. And so now here we are. And so I'm thinking like, oh crap, like the the hardware's loosened. Like, am I gonna like pop a bolt off of something? Like, what is happening? So the x-rays led to an MRI. The MRI showed nothing. They could not see the hardware at all. It was a waste of money. It was a waste of my time. Then I had to go see another person for a CT scan. Now 2 months have gone by, right? Begging for appointments with like spinal surgeons. I don't know if you know, but in Massachusetts, the healthcare system is like absolutely bananas. Companies are selling companies to other companies, and then they're being managed by other companies, and staffing is an issue in Boston. You name it, it's haywire. And so trying to get your insurance to cover MRIs and CT scans is a stupid feat in itself. They've really cracked down on that. So all of these things while working full time, you know, it just has been quite a bit of stress in the last few months. And so I get my CT scan back last week. I'm so happy. The hardware is not loose. Um, that's the good news. That's the really good news because to remove two 22-inch metal rods that have been entangled in your body for decades would not have been, that's a high risk surgery. Um, but They said I have, and I'm sure a lot of you have this, the degenerate disc disease where like the padding in between your vertebrae breaks down. So the vertebrae are just kind of like sitting on each other and they're grinding. They could be hitting nerves in that area. So that's what I have. And you know what? I'm not really shocked. They said it was very severe. The level of it was very severe. And typically they only see this in ages 65 and up. And I'm 48. So I think it just progressed very quickly for me for whatever reason. Um, so now I'm going to see the spinal surgeon to see specialist to see what they can do for me. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. What have you been doing?